Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
Hello everyone, this is Jarvis Escott with What's Happening in Birmingham. Today I have the honor and pleasure of being with Miss Angela Jackson. She's here with the American Red Cross. She's here to tell us about 3 upcoming blood drives coming up this month and also answer some common questions about giving blood. So Angela,
Yes.
Good afternoon. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me. As you explained, we've got some opportunities for blood donation this month. We're in a critical need period. We've just launched an emergency appeal. We have more need for blood than we do the actual blood products. And we have 3 blood drives coming up this month that are open to the public that I wanted to invite you all to participate in. The first one is at the movies. It is the day that Lion King premieres. It is Premiere Cinema in Bessemer. If you go online to redcrossblood.org and put in movies as a sponsor code in the top right-hand corner, you can find that blood drive and schedule an appointment to donate blood. Next Thursday, the 18th from 1 to 6 p.m. The next one is Monday the 22nd at the Shays Valley YMCA. If you go to redcrossblood.org and put in SVYMCA in the top right-hand corner, you can schedule an appointment to donate then. The third one is at the downtown YMCA, and it's centrally located for people in the downtown area. If you put in BHAM YMCA in the top right-hand corner as the sponsor code, BHAM, BHAM YMCA, you can schedule an appointment to donate blood at that location. So next Thursday the 18th, Monday the 22nd, Tuesday the 23rd.
All right, so let's kind of dive in for people who have never given blood before, or just let's answer some common questions. The first question I always ask people is, or just anybody asks you, is
Yes.
like, who can give blood, who cannot give blood?
Who can and who can't? Okay, so first of all, you have to weigh enough. You got to be at least 110 pounds to donate blood, and you need to be 17 years of age if you are by yourself. 16-year-olds can donate blood with a parent, and the parent has to be present, and they'll also print a consent form for the parent and the 16-year-old to fill out to make sure that that's okay. If you are under the age of 19 years old, you can donate, but generally the shorter you are, the heavier you need to be. If you're over the age of 19, you gotta weigh at least 110 pounds. There is no cap on age for blood donation.
Oh, okay. So what are some things you need to do before you show up that day?
Before you show up the day of blood donation, so you also want to make sure that you're feeling well. They're going to ask you, do you feel well today? If you're not feeling well, please don't donate. You want to drink plenty of water to make sure that you're hydrated. Eat a full meal, don't skip any meals the night before, the morning of, and then make sure you get rest the previous day so that you have the smoothest donation process possible.
So once I go in to the blood bank and kind of donate, so kind of walk me through the process, you know.
Yes, good question. Okay, so once you arrive to one of our blood drives, you do want to sign in and grab a packet of information that kind of describes what you're about to do. I always point out 2 important pages. They are the medication deferral list. You have certain medications that would defer you from being able to give, and then your travel abroad pages. Some countries will defer you from being able to give, but it's a case-by-case scenario. You look at the list, see the time frame that you were there or the years and how long you spent in those countries, and determine whether or not you're able to give. None of the countries that I've been to thus far have deferred me, and I give every 8 weeks. Once you grab your packet of information, you go over into our health history booth. Every single donor must have a photo ID, a license, a passport, something like that that has your picture and your first and last name. They'll ask you 58 health history questions about how you're feeling, where you've been, what you've been doing to determine eligibility, and then you'll go over to the bed for the actual blood donation process, which is about 5 to 10 minutes depending on how hydrated you are. And then afterward, you go over to our canteen or refreshment area and get your snacks, your juice, water, make sure you're feeling okay before you leave.
So it's pretty much like kind of like 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah, I would say a lot, 45 minutes to an hour from beginning to end.
So I guess people always wonder, you know, before about the after effects or side effects from
Yes.
giving.
Okay, so blood donation affects different people differently. I've never really had any bad after side effects from donating blood, but some people do tend to get hot. They might feel a little sweaty. That usually passes within 5 minutes. We'll usually offer ice packs and fan the donor until they're feeling better. Most people that I've seen that have a negative reaction to giving blood have not properly hydrated or eaten enough before donating. So people that pass out or are feeling fatigued or faint, they generally don't have enough to eat or drink. So I stress that people need to consume enough before they come to the blood drive. Now, if you don't, we have snacks and drinks available that you can use and consume before your donation, and usually most people are okay with doing that as well.
All right, well, let's dispel some myths real quick.
Yes.
About giving blood. You cannot catch HIV or AIDS from going to donate blood. People say, well, I'm sticking the needle, things like that.
You cannot catch HIV or AIDS from going to give blood at a blood drive. No.
So, in the process of giving blood, can it detect you are at risk for that?
That's a good question, yes. So the 58 health history questions that they ask in the health history booth initially determines whether or not you're able to give blood.
Okay.
But all vials of blood are tested. At the end of your blood donation, our EMTs, our phlebotomists, they will get 5 test tubes of blood. And all 5 of those test tubes are tested for a lot of different things, and that includes HIV and AIDS, just to determine whether or not that blood is safe enough to give to a patient in need.
So in our community, when we first started off the video, who needs blood right now?
Very good question. So a lot of different people need blood for different reasons. It could be car accident patients, car accident victims, burn patients, those with leukemia, different types of cancer, those who need organ transplants, heart surgeries, premature babies sometimes need blood, mothers who have had difficulty during childbirth, and sickle cell patients, just to name a few.
All right, so, and also another myth a lot of people throw out, what's the difference between giving blood and people go to that plasma thing,
Yeah, so there's a difference in giving blood and giving plasma. At my blood drives, you'll either be giving whole blood donation or a power red or red blood cell donation. We don't do plasma donations at our off-site blood drives. Plasma is just the liquid portion of your blood. So essentially, after your blood donation, we can break it down to its 3 components, the red blood cells, the platelets, and the plasma, to give to different patients depending on what their individual needs are. So essentially, someone could get the plasma from your whole blood donation if that's what they need for their treatment. But with plasma, it's a longer process. They take only the plasma and give you back your other blood components. We don't do that. Plasma, generally, if you're going to a plasma care center, you'll get money. The FDA prohibits American Red Cross from paying donors once they come in to donate blood. So we call it blood donation because you're essentially donating your blood. And I will tell you this, each of us has enough blood on the inside that if we're donating 1 pint or 2 pints if you're doing apheresis, that 1 pint that you're missing is not going to hurt you.
So what's the most can you give? You can only do it once a day or twice a day?
Good question. You can donate blood. It's 1 pint every 56 days. And I try to do it every 56 days or every 8 weeks. If you do red blood cell donation, or what people call power red, which is we take only your red blood cells, we give you back your platelets and plasma, it'll take twice as long to replenish that. So you can do that every 112 days. But most donors give whole blood every 56 days is the waiting period for that.
All right, so any other final things you want to add or reminders and things?
I will encourage you to come out to donate blood. We're at a time where people are needing the blood faster than we're able to get the blood donations and process them. Once we've received blood from a blood drive, it still takes 3 days to process the blood in the lab. If you don't know your blood type, do you know your blood type?
Don't. She got me on the spot.
If you don't know your blood type, it's a good free way to find out what that type is.
All right. You got me on the spot.
I had to ask.
That gives me to go
Please.
find out the
and save a life.
Yes.
Do you know how many lives you can save with 1 blood donation?
I don't know, but I bet it's probably thousands.
Well, that's very ambitious,
Okay.
but one blood donation could save up to 3 lives. As I mentioned previously, we could break your blood down to the 3 components, the red blood cells, the platelets, the plasma, which can essentially go to 3 different people depending on what they need. So you could save multiple lives with your one donation.
All right, so Angela, if they want to contact you for more information, where do they go?
Yes, you can always call 1-800-RED-CROSS and they can answer your questions. But if you want to contact me specifically, my work number is 205-581-6497. I can link you up with the blood drive if you're interested in blood donation, or if you have questions about eligibility, I can answer them to the best of my ability.
And what about your organization, like maybe a church and like would like for Angela
Very
to
good
do a blood
question.
drive?
Yes, if you are interested in hosting your own blood drive, you can give me a call or email me at angela.jackson4@redcross.org, or you can call me 205-581-6497, and we can discuss whether or not your organization would be a good fit to host your own blood drive.
All right, well, Angela, thank you again.
Thank
for
you.
coming on the podcast and answer these, frequently asked questions and just letting the community know about this great event. And y'all, please go out and donate blood, because you never know, you might need to be that recipient of it. So thank you all again, and please check out what'shappeningbirmingham.com for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need some subscribers, you all. Thank you all again, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.